look, I have a face. You didn't know I still had a face. Thank you. The bar is low when I'm getting clapped for having a face. So thank you very much. Students, when you come up, those that have chosen for the speech, you can take off your mask while you're up here giving your speech so we can hear you better. So, hi, I'm Gina Smith. I'm the principal at Acres Green Elementary, and I'd like to welcome you and those that are joining us out there live stream or watching us later on YouTube to our 6th grade continuation ceremony. That would be You all look fabulous. For those of you at home that can't see these beautiful, beautiful young people, they're looking great. It's wonderful to see our e-learners. We have them here with us today. Some of them were able to join us. So we're so excited you're here. We're so excited that we have all made it through this school year. So congratulations on that, and thank you very much. I'd like to recognize some of our support staff that are here that have helped you over the years, right? Some of them have helped you this year, some have helped you over the years to make it through school. So let me see who I've got around here. Back row, I have Miss Stephanie, our psychologist. Miss Ewert, one of our special education teachers. Miss W, reading teacher extraordinaire, right? Yeah. Miss Safety, one of our speech teachers. Miss McKee, our counselor. I see Miss Illick back there, another one of our special ed teachers. Two of our ESL teachers, Mrs. Swain and Mrs. Rethman. Our PE teacher, Miss Cutter, is here with us. Mr. Barnard is here. Big shout out for Tina Luke, keeping us fed every day. And Mrs. Staffieri just snuck in. You know her from lunch duty. We have many. Oh, Miss Lupo is here. Nana McKenzie. We have many other staff that have helped you throughout the years, and hopefully they're able to watch this now or watch it later. And most importantly, we want to introduce the 6th grade teachers. Mr. Roach. Mr. Poland. And our assistant principal and parent today is here, Miss Owens. And I saw Miss Faber sneak in too. She's one of our educational assistants that helps as well. We're so happy to have you all here celebrating our students. We're so very proud of you. Before we move on to the rest of the ceremony, we have something. Do you want to help me, Miss Owens? We have 2 6th graders that won our spelling bee here. We had a tie. That then went to the district and then went to state. And then guess what? The spelling bee organization lost their plaques. I don't know what happened, but thank goodness there's Amazon. And I think our last one arrived yesterday. So I would love Mo and Avery to please come forward.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're so proud of you guys. Thank you very much. Okay, I believe our choir is next.
One day I will be gone. There'll be no one here to walk the land. One day you'll show me wrong. There'll be no one here to hold your hand. Right now we're crazy outsiders. I'm running out of the kids that run free. They call us crazy outsiders. We don't apologize on that out in the free.
to acknowledge, because I was watching the choir members with their heads down, and they all sound much better than that, okay? And I was telling Avery, as she was acting embarrassed, that this is going to be such a great memory when you watch this back in 10 years. You know, some of it was because it had to be recorded individually. We're elementary, we don't have the best tech skills. I want you to know our choir sounds wonderful, despite what that is, and I appreciate you guys making an effort, but I saw your little faces. You individually sounded great. We just couldn't bring you together to sound that way. So thank you for taking the time to do that. We appreciate you doing that. Such a great group to clap like that. We're here to support you, right? We are going to move on to speeches. Miss Owens is going to announce our 6th grade e-learner that's going to share a speech with us.
All right, so a couple of days ago, I emailed Brady Lang and asked if he would represent the e-learners for our 6th grade continuation. So Brady, come on down.
Hello, I'm Brady Lang. I've gone to Acres Green since I was in preschool. This year, I spent all year as an e-learner. I know this year was hard for all of us. Please excuse me, because I need some time to adjust from seeing so many real people. I think that this year the teachers were outstanding, because they found a way to learn online. If you asked anyone 30 years ago, no one would think online learning could be a real thing. And the in-person teachers found a way to have fun, learn, and be safe at the same time. When I think about the changes from in-person learning to e-learning, this is what comes to mind. In e-learning, you can pet your dog or talk to someone in your family while in class. Something else that was different from e-learning, all the 6th graders were considered middle schoolers. So we had 7 different teachers for 7 different classes. And all of our classes were 90 minutes long and started at 7:30 and ended at 2:45. Something funny that happened this year was I was sitting on the stairs so my class could see my dog, Luke, and I was getting my notebook, and Luke stepped on my computer and turned it off, which kicked me out of class. Overall, e-learning has been very exciting because it was something new, and weird because it was new. I learned what it was like to be a middle schooler, and it was fun. I know that you're all going to love it too. Lastly, I'd like to thank all the teachers and staff at Acres Green because they've prepared me for 7th grade. And to quote my brother on the last day of school, let's go!
It's an excellent speech. For Mr. Pohl's class, I'd like to invite Mo Estasio.
Okay. Walt Disney once said, "We keep moving forward, opening new doors, and doing new things because we are curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths." Good morning, teachers and classmates. Acres Green became a second home to me. I was put in classes with people that changed my life. I was taught by teachers who made a great impact in my life. I learned new things and met new people. Those paths led me to 6th grade, and now a new path leads to middle school. I came to Acres Green in the 1st grade. Someone who I met then, and I'm still friends with to this day, greeted me with a heartwarming smile. I saw kids my age waking up a new kid, me. I was a shy kid with new beginnings. Taking my Justice League hat off my little head, I felt invisible. Little did I know about the future I would have at Acres Green. Becoming more comfortable, the copacetic style the school has, I started to feel more visible. Over the years, I tried new things. For instance, I played an interesting game of marshmallow baseball. I got to go on multiple field trips to fascinating museums, becoming a mayor of a town for a day. Acres Green has given me many fun memories. When COVID emerged out of its cocoon last spring, I wondered if everything would be the same. But in August, when I came into Mr. Pullen's class, I knew that this year would be like all the others. Although we were in hybrid learning, my classmates and I were excited to learn. We were laughing and enjoying each other's company. Mr. Pullen gave me an amazing last year at Acres Green. He taught me how to follow the process and to reread whenever I had a hard and challenging task. Not only did Mr. Pullen make this year great, but my classmates and friends made this year a great one too. My classmates are always strong, especially this year. With the challenges we faced, their expressions were filled with joy and always having a smile on their faces. They would make inside jokes and create games that even Mr. Pullen played. We would have intense chess matches in the scorching hot sun and the freezing cold wind, fighting for our lives for the swings. Cleaning the mud off our shoes was so much effort after playing in the lower fields. I can name so many other memories. Mr. Pullen's class treated this year like any other year. My curiosity led me down this path, and I followed. As we move on from this path of our lives, we know that we have begun a new one. Middle school reminds me of when I first came to Acres Green. New, one of the youngest in the school, and looking up to the older kids, literally. Running down the new halls and figuring out our locker combinations. Our combinations are the steps we walked on in elementary school, and we're going to be in middle school, stepping on middle school steps. All of the students are going to move on to different lives. This year was a great year. We were all taught by a great teacher, we met new people, and we created new memories. And ending this school year, we are closing one door, but opening another. The door we are opening leads us into a whole new world of curiosity. We, as Acres Green graduates, are moving on to a new path that will be awesome and exciting.
Now representing Mr. Roach's class is Lena Calloway.
Inhale the future, exhale the past. Quote by Socrates. I believe that this quote reflects on what is changing in our lives right now. We took our first breath at the beginning of kindergarten, and we are releasing that breath when we leave elementary school in 6th grade. But I keep coming back to the thought, are we really leaving? I know that all of us are leaving the building itself, but we will still keep the memories, both good and bad, with us forever. Being a kindergartner freaks you out. You see all of the older people laughing and jumping around the halls with their friends. At that moment, it never occurs that those laughing and jumping people would be you someday. I remember that we used to count to 100 every day in kindergarten. For all of us, that was the coolest thing. Going home and showing your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and anyone that would listen that you could count to 100 fairly well for a kindergartner. Other than how to count, I would like to thank Miss Whitty for her patience in teaching us the essential qualities to become successful as we continued our journey throughout elementary school. If someone would ask me to describe 1st through 3rd grade in one word, that word would be unfopititosna. Some may be asking, that's not even a word. You would be both correct and incorrect. A word is a combination of outstanding, happy, and fun. We can all agree that these words would greatly describe 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. It was then that we made those lifelong friendships. We made those decisions on which subjects would be difficult and those that would be easy. I believe that 4th and 5th grade were some of the best years we have all had. Mr. Ludwig and Miss Lees were the teachers who made both 4th and 5th grade so fun. Even though our 5th grade year was cut short, we really made the best of it with the other teachers such as Miss Childress, Miss Tinker, and Miss Summers by our side.
They all made a year full of obstacles due to COVID the best it could have been. Special thanks to those teachers. 6th grade, wow, that's it. Wow is all I have to say. This year has been the best. Even though parts of it were spent online or in cohorts, Mr. Roach made this year enjoyable. He always makes someone, if not most of our class, laugh at some point throughout the day. Every day. We have done a lot of things this year that I'm grateful we actually got to do with COVID going around. Outdoor Ed and our full readathon day are just 2 of those examples. I really enjoyed it when our class played volleyball at outdoor time, until someone broke my glasses who were named nameless. Clara! Sorry. It started as a very small group, and now most of our class has joined in. The goal was to keep the ball from hitting the ground. We soon realized the more people, the better the teamwork and communication, the more successful we would be. Our class now applies these valuable lessons into the classroom, knowing that we will be better students with these very same skills. To sum up most of everyone's experiences here at AGE.
Welcome to Chaparral High School's 21st graduation ceremony. We're so excited to share this special day.
What happened? Okay. Okay. To sum up most of everyone's experiences here at AGE, I think it'd be safe to say that I could describe it as wonderful. Between all the activities we've done, not just in 6th grade, but every grade, wonderful is the best way to describe it. Every year has been a new future for us. This year is no different, except we are leaving. But I believe that we are ready for the new future at middle school. Although we will face new challenges with different obstacles and less familiar faces, Acres Green has prepared us to overcome those challenges. Because of that, we should all be excited for what is about to come our way. At the same time, we will never forget the challenges we faced but grow from them. So, to tail off the words of Socrates, it is now time to exhale and inhale our new years at middle school and beyond. I thank everyone for attending this virtual ceremony. We would like to thank the administrators, Ms. Smith, Mr. Bernard, and Ms. Owens. As well as the staff that have been so helpful throughout the years. We would also like to give a round of applause for all teachers, kindergarten through 5th grade. We thank our friends and family, especially our parents and grandparents. Can we all give those watching at home a few claps for their hard work they put into us and their support throughout the years? For one final applause, I invite everyone to put their hands together for both Mr. Poland and Mr. Roach for making our 6th grade year amazing. Thank you. Oh God. Well done.
Well, you know, it's the year of COVID when you have random things pop into your live stream graduation ceremony. So it's all good. We survived it. I would like to invite our e-learners to come up. So we're going to come over here to the X. While they're coming up, I want to just say a big, huge congratulations to our e-learners. They experienced a full year of online learning, and they were in middle school, as Brady was saying. So they actually didn't get to experience Mr. Poland and Mr. Roach, but they had fantastic, wonderful teachers that they got to work with as well. So congratulations to all of our e-learners. I would like to invite Ribbon Dress. Jazabelle Burns. Brady Lang. Juliana Arcos Valdez. Faith Failber. And Sienna Weber. One more round for our 6th grade e-learners.
All right, there we go. Okay, all right. I'd like to invite Mr. Poland's class to stand, approach our stage. Jack Baker. Leah Burley. Mason Delgado. Lois Tasio. Diego Wong, also known as Colin. Katie Harbaugh. Anaya Jax. Felix John. Taysom Maine. Vibha Mala. Hi, Nihol. Ileana Caceres. Brendan Cleveland. Kenji Pollard. JB Sanatoria Rivera. Lucas Sandy. Libby Seal. Ryan Shapp.
I would now like to invite Mr. Roach's class to the stage. Madison Alton. Paula Analco. Triton Anderson. Lena Calloway. Taylor Cronin. Kenna David. Valeria Figueroa. Avery Heidemann. Ileana Kim. Daisy Lopez Gabriela. Carlos Miranda. Kimberly Obregon. Uriah Phillips. Clara Reynolds. Carlos Rodriguez Enriquez. Kaylee Romero Romero. Landon Wade. Lucas Wilson. And Maya Witt.
Let's give a round of applause for all our sixth graders. Did you realize your class of 2027? Isn't that exciting? Yeah, it's just around the corner. Last week I was at Highlands Ranch High School for class of 2021. I know there's some families out there who had some graduating seniors, so congratulations for that. Big milestone. And now we have these guys moving on. 6 more years, guys. 6 more years. Think how fast these at elementary went. You've got great things ahead of you, though. You really do. about a month ago, I was at Highland Ranch High School. It was an honor for kids that had gone on, became adults, got jobs, and it was fascinating to me. These are Highlands Ranch High School graduates. They were scientists, basketball coaches, CEOs, even Mike Purcell. Did you know Mike Purcell came from, if you know Broncos, you know Mike Purcell. He came from Douglas County School District, Highlands Ranch High School. What I didn't know that I learned was he was an Acres Green kiddo. Yeah, really, isn't that cool? The thing though I want to communicate to you guys, even though some of those names we recognize, each one of us, of them that go forth in the world, make a difference in their world. When I look out at you, I see resiliency. I see flexibility. Did you learn some of that this year? Do you remember for those in person, we started in hybrid? Remember? And then in person, and then remote, and then in person. You guys learned some resiliency. Our e-learners had to learn how to navigate middle school. That was a challenge, wasn't it, e-learners? Oh my goodness. So they know what's coming. But the biggest thing I see with you guys, I look at you and I see hope. I see hope for our future. The reason we all do, the grown-ups all in the room here, your family at home, we see the future when we see you, and we see hope. And I want to encourage you, no matter what you choose to do with your life, because you have all kinds of options available. I'll hear one day that you're scientists or coaches or football players or CEOs. Whatever you choose to do, I encourage you to make a difference in your world. Because as you impact your little bit of the world, whatever it is, you impact the world as a whole. And I want to encourage you to be kind. That counts for so much, and our world needs more of kindness. I encourage you to be kind. I encourage you to be courageous as you walk out, continue your education, and move into your future. And I encourage you to be the best you that you can be, because each of you bring your own light into our world, and we need you. We need you for our world. We're all here doing this because we believe in you. That's why we're here. I knew you'd get me all choked up. So I love you dearly. I wish you the very best. We are here for you. We have kids that come back and see us and reach out. You can always get us by email. And I know in my very bones that you will do well. Thank you. Before we go to the fabulous slideshow that was put together, I think, Ms. Owens, did any of our kids help with that too?
Yeah, Lena helped, but you guys know better.
Lena, Avery, Clara.
Lena, Avery, Clara, students that helped with this, put the slideshow together. So we're going to see that. Before we do, there's one other group of people we have to thank. I would love you to stand up, give them a round of applause, and that is your family. Let's thank them for being with you. Families, we thank you for sharing your children, young adults now, with us. Thank you so much for that privilege.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. in me. You got a friend in me. You got trouble, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I If you love somebody, better tell them what they heed, 'cause they just may run away from you. You'll never know quite when, well, then again it just depends how long the time is left for you. I've had the highest mountains, I've had the deepest breath. You can have it all, but time keeps moving. I'll take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Been on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, to hold it in for a while, Take me with me if I can, been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way. I kept on falling short of something. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, to hold it in for a while, Take it with me if I can, been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, to hold it in for a while, Take it with me if I can, been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make me proud. Get up now, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make me proud. Get up now, get up now. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to start, hold it in for a while, Take it with me, get up and this is the show. I'm on top of the world. Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You could talk the guy, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
Yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name.
yeah,
'Cause you burn with the burst flame,
yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name.
yeah.
And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broken.
Do it for your people, do it for your God. You're never gonna know if you never even try.
Do it for your country, do it for your name. 'Cause they're gonna be a day when you're
Standing in the Hall of Fame, leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers, be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. Every other walls of the whole thing. You can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the chain card hanging on your chest. You can be the drug, you can be the world, you can find a job, you can feel your tears up, you can be the top, you can move the choppers, you can break rocks, you can be a tasker, don't wait for luck, dedicate your time and your life, standing in the Hall of Fame.
No, I didn't.